So what is up, guys? It's your boy Fez bringing in the great commentary, another edition of no longer a series of crazy episodes. It's just gonna be me pulling out a topic and talking about it because that's what you want nowadays. Now this gameplay is not really helpful to what I'm gonna tell you, but as you can read in the description above, in the title above, it's 9v9 parties, like party of 9 versus party of 9 on the Domination GroundWar. Now everyone has this problem where you come up against some random guys who are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna win you. You guys are crap, all this crap, and talking a lot of shit, and you can't stand it anymore. So you're like, okay, party of 9, my team's mates, let's play serious, because you're gonna win. You're gonna have to win, and if the other team is gonna play hard, then you gotta play hard too. Now when you play hard, 9v9, you have to have a system, a way of winning the game. First up, you're gonna have 3 people running support, 3 people running um, assault, and then 2 people running specialists, and then 1 person running anything he wants to. Now that 1 person who's running anything he wants to, he's not gonna be like, oh wow, I have nothing to do in the game. No, you're actually gonna be helping out a lot to try and win this game. First up, you're not gonna be the one on the battlefield high up front in the spawn trap where you're trying to spawn trap people. You're gonna be on the flag that no one is gonna be on really. He can spawn anytime, any time of the game. They can spawn there, so you're gonna be on that flag. That's normally the C flag or the A flag. Normally for us, when you're spawn trapping, normally it's the C flag on, I think, interchange, and I think yeah, interchange in some of their map, the London map or whatever. Oh, and yeah, the Olympics. Yay, happy for that. But yeah, back to the game. You're gonna be the one sacrificing for the team. You're gonna be the one who's gonna pull down their UAVs, their counter UAVs from the air. You're gonna get your kill streaks. Obviously, if guys spawn on the C flag, you're gonna get those flags. And what you need to run is attack insurgent. Attack insurgent is gonna be very helpful for you because obviously it's going to allow you to be on that flag constantly and having to spawn closer to where your teammates are spawn trapping. You're going to spawn closer to the flag, which you need indeed to win the game. Now, second off are 2 guys running specialists. Specialist guys, you guys are going to be the one who are going for the M.O.A.Bs. You're going to make the other team look like crap, and eventually they're going to back out. They're going to be like, yeah, bitches, back out. Exactly. You're going to be that guy who's going to pull out the M.O.A.B and all that stuff. Why 2 specialist guys? Because normally one of the guys die, and there's going to either be another guy who's going to be still living, and he's going to go for the M.O.A.B eventually, and he's going to get it killed. So if that 1 person with specialist dies, he could always support the other guy and trying to get guns, trying to get ammunition, stuff like that. So that's where he comes in. As soon as like he dies on 19 or something like that, he tries to help then your other team even to win the game. Now, specialist guys, you don't just stay on one side of the map. You have to be running on the 3 main positions where you can spawn trap on. Where you can look through and kill the enemy. You're gonna be looking through and taking kills, like 1 or 2 kills every time, because that's what you need to do to get your M.O.A.B. You're not going to be the one who's going to be, oh, I'm going to stay right here and try and get the M.O.A.B, because eventually the enemy like, oh, there's a guy right there, I should pull out my new tube and tube there, and eventually you're going to die. So that's why you're running up and down to try and avoid that crap. Yeah, that's what you need to do. Run up and down and run hardline, because hardline really does help you. When you just get like a hit marker, your teammate is going to kill that guy, so you get the assist. Double assist equals a kill, and you're going to get your M.O.A.B even faster. Normally you can't keep up with if you're going to get the M.O.A.B because it doesn't show up as a kill, but you pray to God that you get that M.O.A.B, and everyone is. Now, the guy who gets the specialist perks and like he eventually gets his M.O.A.B and stuff like that, don't leave the one guy in the back on that C flag or A flag hanging. You need to be the one be like, okay, I got my M.O.A.B, bro, you come up and start getting your kills and your kill streaks, and I'll stay back and destroy stuff in the air. That's what you really need to do. Yeah, you should really do that. So when he goes up in front, he could like help out. He doesn't need to pulse to blow up anything anymore. He can run anything he wants to. Now the guys running support now. You guys are really going to be helpful in a lot of ways. First up, they're going to be like 1 or 2 guys who decide to run ballistics Now everyone's like, oh, ballistic vest, that doesn't really help you. But yes, it does really help you a little bit when you're in the front lines trying to kill people in the spawn trap. Normally, there's a couple of guys who like to YouTube or like to pull out freaking big ass machine guns or whatever you want to call them, and they just start spraying all over the place. They don't care if they die. Once they just get hit markers on you, their enemy, then your teammate is gonna pull out YouTube and all that stuff. So that's why ballistic vest comes in very, very helpful. I advise like one person or sometimes two people run ballistic vest, and you just collect a ballistic vest and go back to the spawn trap. It's going to help you out a lot with those guys who are running YouTube. Now, second up, that one guy who's not, or two guys who are not running ballistic vest, and they're okay. The guys who are running ballistic vest too, I forgot about this. They can't run anything high. They want to get ballistic vest every couple seconds because the team is going to need ballistic vest and you're going to be the one providing it. Now, if there's two guys not running ballistic vest, they can run either EMP, not the stealth bomber, because if you pull out a stealth bomber, it's going to flip the entire spawn, and you do not want that at all. You want one or two people coming out of the spawn, but not an entire 9 players, because that's when everything's going to flip, and you're going to be in a lot of trouble. And you don't want to be in that much trouble when you're winning the game. Now, the guys who are running the EMP, they're in an EMP. I would call the little drone, the little plane that flies around and like tags people. That shit, I forgot what you call it. I use it a lot, but I don't know the name of it. But if you use that, you're gonna piss off the enemy team, and you're gonna get freaking mark them. So your teammates can kill them faster, or they can look up at the mini map and kill and see, okay, there's a guy coming towards me, I'll kill him. It's easy as that. Now, other thing is the assault guys. Now, this is key factor, and I want you guys to listen to me. If you're using, give me a sec. The guys who are using assault, if you're using an AC-130 or anything that's flying in the air and you can shoot from the air, this is what I want you to do. You're not gonna use that and kill people in the spawn directly. Like, you don't just like pull out an AC-1 and you blow directly into the map, because that's not going to be helpful for you. There's going to be a massive amount of people who are going to spawn behind you, and that's where another problem comes in. Anything that like a massive, like explosive, like a AC-130 or the stealth bomber, anything like that goes into the spawn and destroys a lot of enemies, the game is going to think and be like, okay, we're not going to let people spawn there anymore because they're dying, so they're going to spawn behind you. And that one guy with attack insurgent trying to keep that C flag is going to get hell on him. Hell is going to break loose on his ass because he's alone there. No one else is there. He has attack insurgent, and that's it. Normally, attack insurgent could help you kill everyone before they take C, and that will be helpful. Now, the guy who is in the back, he could also be using a C4. C4 could be like, bam, you get like multiple kills, and then you pull out your normal gun and start killing people. That could help you, but you do not want that much pressure on the guy in the back, because he's going to be like really pissed off when he dies and stuff like that. So try to keep that much pressure off that guy in the back, because he does not want it. He wants the kills, but not that much of kills to be coming in at once, because he doesn't want to die on his kill streaks, and neither would I want to die on my kill streaks, because normally I'm the guy in the back who's just watching everyone. Oh, there's a flipping bird in the sky. I have nothing to do in the back. So once or twice, there's a guy who comes in, enemy that comes in, and they're like, okay, I'll kill him, or stuff like that. The guy in the back, you're a big sacrifice. You're a really good helper. You're really helping the team out a lot, because I've been in that situation, and you're really going to be helping the team and all that. Now, the guys who are running assault, I forgot to talk about this, but when you're in that AC-130 or Overwatch or anything that's in the air, we would love for you guys to call positions. Kill the guys who are not in the spawn, the enemy spawn, but around, who are getting out of the enemy spawn, or you just call positions if there's no one getting out. You'd be like, oh, there's one coming at you on your left side, or one coming at you on your right side, from A spawn, from A cap, something like that. You call positions so your teammates. Not everyone does this, and that's where there's a lot of problems coming in the game. Now, the guys, anyone that decides to shoot in the spawn not with a normal gun, but like an AC-130 and all that stuff, you're gonna get the blame for anyone killing anyone behind them, and you don't want that blame, to be honest. So just listen and do as people tell you to do. You could be a noob, you could be a pro gamer. If you use these tips, you're going to win the game. Hopefully you are. And I advise you to please take these tactics into hand. And if they don't work, then come back to me. I'll make up another strategy for winning the game. Jazz. I might bring out one with triple cap. I have a 7-minute game of triple capping, which I have to bring out. I think I should bring out now. It's been a good time since I've had a gameplay. I still got to record it on the Avon Meteor HD PVR, and that will come out like next week or maybe this Saturday or Sunday. This video might be going up today or tomorrow. If you guys can see my stuff on YouTube, I am back in Vivo. I recently got back in because I finished leveling up my main account and all that stuff. So as a clan leader, I'm back in. I'm happy for Cammy for letting me back into the clan. Now in the description will be for the clan and stuff like that. Now if I reach 25 subs, that's not much, but I'm asking if I reach 25 subs, I'll bring a fantastic episode on Vivo, and I'll link it to you guys from account to WeAreTeamVivo. I know you guys want to see an episode of me sniping, not everyone, but like what I can bring and what I enjoy doing is sniping most of all. Not getting M.O.A.Bs and all that stuff, but sniping. Please check me out on the Twitters. Not on the Facebook as yet. I still make a Facebook page. I don't know when I'm going to do that, but sooner or later I would. But thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. Please take these tips into hand and go out and watch the Olympics, because I know everyone's going to be like, oh yeah, they're going to start running now. And yeah, it's your boy Fez saying thank you very much. Peace. I'm signing out. Later, all you Pokemans out there. I love you guys. Enjoy yourself watching Olympics. Bye.